You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Tuesday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
Getting ready for my trip for Scotland. We take off on Sunday there.
That's right. A week in Scotland, scouting castles. That's going to be sick, man.
Yeah, we're excited. I booked a rental car for when we go to Scotland.
Smart.
And, you know, it was almost impossible to find, like, an automatic car to rent.
Oh, yeah. They're still real big on manual transmission.
I didn't know that. Yeah, like, everything is stick out there. It was almost like an extra $200 just to rent an automatic car.
Crazy, because they have to dig for it. They don't just have it sitting on the lot waiting for your lazy ass to come over.
I'm one of those millennials that just was like, I don't know, I'm never need to use this.
Buddy, I learned how to drive stick when I was in like grade 11 and haven't driven a manual car since. Like, theoretically I could do it if you put me behind the wheel, but I probably shouldn't.
Yeah. Not a great time to learn going to another country, I guess.
No, definitely not the time.
Yeah, and I mean, I think I've said the joke before about like how I'm nervous to drive on the other side of the road, and Courtney was like, well, you only make the mistake once.
That's true. Yeah. It's very unlikely you get to do it a second time.
And everyone I've talked to is just like, you just got to be like careful on like what you're used to driving on the shoulder to will be oncoming traffic, basically.
Yeah. I think I'm sure that like even just little things like signage being on the left side of the street instead of the right side of the street will probably help your brain acclimatize. Also, you're a classic overthinker. From the minute you pick up the car from the rental place, your brain is going to be going left.
Yeah, I mean, as long as there's other cars around, it's pretty easy to figure out.
That's true. And if there aren't other cars around, it's not the biggest deal if you're on the wrong side of the road.
But I was also thinking, like, even if you're used to driving stick, that's got to be weird being on the other side of the car to use your left hand as you know, the shifter and stuff.
Being on your off hand, yeah.
It's like throwing a football, right? Like, everything just feels weird with your other hand,
right.
You know?
I can barely write my name with my left hand, much less shift gears in a 1,000-pound piece of automobile.
I wonder if anybody ever goes to the UK and sits on their hand before they drive, so it feels like a stranger shifting the gears for them.
It feels like driving with somebody else.
Yeah. The old friendly stranger commute, you know?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
You remember last year when the internet blew up in that huge debate of 100 men versus one gorilla?
Yeah, a lot of people said the 100 men because they don't know how powerful a gorilla is. But it was a fun argument.
Friend of the show, Kyle, sent me this photo here. It's a whiteboard in, like, I guess the back room at his workplace.
Does that say, would you rather fight one kangaroo or 25 squirrels?
I guess they put up questions like this once a week, and they weigh out to see what the coworkers think. And so, yeah, it says, would you rather fight one kangaroo or 25 squirrels? And ever since he sent that to me yesterday, I've been thinking, honestly, I'd probably take the one kangaroo.
Really? Even with your hatred of the squirrels that have ruined your garage, you would rather fight a kangaroo?
I think 25 squirrels is too much for one man. Like, don't get me wrong. If you were like, hey, it's maybe like 5 squirrels or something, but 25 squirrels feels like too much, no?
The thing is it's a lot, but if the alternative is one, like, Mr. Olympia level bodybuilder marsupial with the tail and them powerful ass legs.
Hey, I'm not being ignorant. I know kangaroos can rough a dude up. Like, they're literal kickboxers.
Like, 25 squirrels is a lot of squirrels, and I'm not saying you're going to walk away unscathed, but I don't think the squirrels even collectively could do enough damage before you could realistically dispatch
If you get swarmed by 25 of anything, come on, man, that's enough to take you down. They start swarming up. They'll go in your pants, up your shirt, whatever around you. Like, just when you think you have one, there's another. Like,
maybe if I was a smaller man like you, I would be a little bit more worried about being taken down.
See, that's where I think you're wrong on that, actually. I think your size would be a disadvantage for you with the squirrels on this, because it's like they move so fast. Like, you're going to be like reaching around. You're going to get more tired more quickly. At least with the kangaroo, like, you have a shot. You just get, it's like going into any sort of
puncher's chance.
Yeah, any sort of MMA fight. Anybody can win on any day, right?
Do you remember, this was years ago, there was a video that went viral down in Australia of a kangaroo that was like picking on some dude's dog, and he ran out and he punched the kangaroo square in the head. And what did that kangaroo do? Nothing. Didn't even flinch.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like in any fight. If you just get one good shot.
But that was a good shot, and the kangaroo just ate it, and the dude had to grab his dog and run back to his truck.
Sure.
At least with the squirrels, any damage, and the squirrel is done. If I connect even gently on a squirrel because of the size disparity, that squirrel is no longer part of this math equation.
But then you got to do it 24 more times. All I'm saying is nobody thought Buster Douglas was going to beat Mike Tyson. You know what I mean?
So you're Buster Douglas, the kangaroo is Mike Tyson, and you think you've got a shot.
Eminem said it best. You have one shot, one opportunity. You better capture it.
Here's the thing. I don't know if I beat 25 squirrels. I don't know if you beat one kangaroo. But I do know if we both lose, I'm coming out better than you are. I'm somewhat scratched and bit, and you're concussed.
What's a better story to tell people? I got my ass kicked by 25 squirrels, or I beat up 25 squirrels, or I got my ass kicked by a kangaroo. Like, come on, man.
You might get a guy to buy you a drink, but I don't know that I would ever be proud of being like, yeah, got KO'd by a kangaroo this weekend.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Adam, what do you think? Weigh in. Would you rather take on 25 squirrels or one kangaroo?
25 squirrels.
Yeah, welcome to the winning team.
Well, because after you get done punching and it's going to tire you out, you got squirrel nunchucks. You can swing them around, hit other squirrels with it, hit home runs.
Grab them by the tail.
I can say that in all the thought that I gave being on Team Squirrel, I never once thought to use the bodies of the victims to fight the rest of the squad.
Not only that, they're little tiny squirrels. A kangaroo is jacked, like you guys were saying.
Yeah, but you got to think, do you really want a squirrel like sliding up in your pants and biting your dingleberries there? Or? Like you get one bite to the nuts and you're done, man.
Well, I'm a little older than you are. It's more or less causing anger more than being done.
Yeah, also, I don't mean to be rude. Yours are probably hanging a lot more than mine are. They're probably easier to reach.
But if we're
That's a fair point.
If we're gonna talk about the crotch area, imagine taking a full tail-launched kick from a kangaroo right into the groin.
Yeah.
That's right at that level, brother. You're not coming back from that.
I'm not tall enough for that.
Do kangaroos have claws on their feet?
I think they got nails.
Then you have the extra added bonus of scratching to that area when they kick it.
Ooh, free vasectomy.
Hey, you haven't seen my girlfriend's nails.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
That's for the best, brother.
I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. Thought you guys wanted
to each
honesty
their
from
own.
the media.
To each their own. That's all good, man.
Everybody wants the media to be real and honest until we be it.
There's a TMI. There's a little much.
We do got Dan on the phone. Now, Dan, you say you've actually fought a squirrel before. Could you give us the story here?
They're vicious. So all I had was shorts on and sandals. Biting up on my leg, it was bad.
That's what I'm saying. The teeth, man, on these things. Like, I Googled it here. It says that the average gray squirrel has a bite force of around 7,000 PSI.
Yeesh.
Which an average human only has 500 PSI. If they get you in the right place, like an artery or something, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like my leg was all mangled. Like right by my, my junk.
Right.
Scratches.
Right in the bad area.
That's exactly what I was just saying to that last guy on the phone.
Yeah, 25, they're going to mess you up. Guaranteed.
The thing is,
I'll take the kangaroo any day.
the one kangaroo's going to mess you up. It's just the only saving grace to the kangaroo is it might end faster.
Maybe you could just turtle or something. And I don't know. I take a beating over a fights like that any
The
day.
Sean Avery strategy?
It's either get kicked in the chest by a kangaroo or get nature's vasectomy. Like, what do you want?
They both suck.
Phrasing it that way, you actually might be selling the squirrels to some guys.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I'm very excited. College football officially kicking off this weekend with week 0.
Big college football guy, this guy over the last few years.
Love me some college football. One of our favorite things every year is to look at some of the greatest names in college football for the upcoming season.
There's just so many teams. There's so many divisions. There's so many guys that are coming out and playing college football, some of them for their first year, that just statistically, it's impossible for some of them to not have sick names.
With the college football season kicking off this weekend, I've compiled a list of what I'm calling the greatest names in college football for 2026.
The all-Brock name team?
This is just the offense section.
Oh, we're just doing the offense
We're just going to start with the offense today.
Okay.
We'll start with the O-line here. You've got names like King Large.
King Large is so good.
Crush Sowers. Success Chikizi. I think I'm saying that right.
Success is the part that you have to be concerned about.
Rhino Tapatahua.
Nice.
And King Triton Samuela.
You got 2 Kings playing on O-line this year?
Crazy, eh?
Sick.
Moving over to the tight end position, you've got Cash Cheeks. You've got Ethan Crunk as well.
That's great.
And then maybe one of the best names all year, Rowdy Beers.
Rowdy Beers? Dude, that used to just be called a Friday night back in the day. Now it's starting on offense.
That's a lot of college kids. In the running back position, there's some fantastic name here. I'm going to butcher this last name, but it's God's Power Naui.
I think I've heard of God's Power, unless somehow there's more than one God's Power out there. What a crazy name to give your kid.
I went to Catholic school. I know God's Power. Here's another running back, Tiger Ridden Jr.
Tiger Ridden Jr.?
Sir Paul Cheeks is another one.
Oh, the Cheeks family's just putting up nothing but stud athletes.
I really love this one, Fluff Bothwell.
Fluff Bothwell? Fluff is a crazy name for a running back. Someone who's got to like pound it up the middle, you know what I mean?
This next kid was literally born to be a running back, Turbo Richard.
When you name your kid Turbo, you have set them on a very specific life.
They better be fast, right? In the wide receiver position, we've got Darealis Clark. Darealis Clark.
Oh, yeah.
There's a kid named Beans Rice.
Beans Rice? That's just bad parenting.
You got to think with all the NIL money going around, someone from a beans or a rice company or both could give him some money.
Bush's and Uncle Ben's throwing stacks at Beans Rice.
Taco Bell might throw him some money too. Juju Fears is another wide receiver.
Nice.
And then another kid that could honestly get like a huge DoorDash deal. Dash Dorsey is a wide receiver.
Dash Dorsey for DoorDash is just a fit made in heaven.
Now, as of course, we're wrapping up the offense here in the greatest names of 2026 for college football. We got to wrap up with the quarterbacks.
Ooh.
Air Noland playing for Memphis this year.
His first name is not Air.
AIR.
That's crazy.
Absolutely. Then we've got Lunch Winfield.
Lunch Winfield.
Naming your kid Lunch kind of sucks, doesn't it?
That's awesome.
Bobby Bacon playing at Pitt State.
Ooh, Bobby Bacon going to be going to Beans Rice all season.
There's another quarterback named Bear Bachmeyer.
Like that.
And then finally, Deuce Knight playing for Ole Miss in the quarterback position.
Deuce Knight going to be dropping on him all game long.
I mean, if he sucks, it's going to be a Deuce Knight too, right?
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I know everybody's excited about Grand Theft Auto. The hype for Grand Theft Auto coming out in November is unlike any video game ever. But another video game has come out of absolute left field to start grabbing some attention of its own.
Oh, yeah?
I sent you a video. Go ahead and click that and start watching it.
Haystack Simulator?
Yeah, so it doesn't have an official title yet, but essentially, you know the idea.
What is this?
The old saying of finding a needle in a haystack. Well, that's what this person has built. A guy named Nas Nakaris.
This is ridiculous.
Has gone ultra viral with a video that has 49 million impressions on Twitter. It's a literal haystack with 5 million digital pieces of hay.
And you individually have to pick out each piece of hay one by one?
There's one needle somewhere generated procedurally, so you don't know. There's no cheats. It's in the haystack, and you click and you drag and you click and you drag and you drop and you go.
And people are hyped up about this?
There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people saying, when is this game releasing? How can I get this game? Let me test this game for you. To the point where this was just like a project he was working on. And now he says next week he's going to launch the game.
We are truly a simple-minded society, aren't we? Oh my gosh.
Hear me out, though. I actually think this might be a really good game.
How?
Mental health. in this modern time, in this world where everything is loud and abrasive and short attention spans, imagine just sitting down, maybe putting on a little bit of music and just click, click, click.
I mean, it's a great way to keep your kids busy. Like,
You could also use that.
send them down to the basement, go
Right.
find the needle in a haystack.
That's right. If you've got multiple kids, first kid to find the haystack gets to pick dessert tonight.
It'll go viral for sure. People online trying to be the first one to find the needle. You know what
Absolutely.
would be the best is like plot twist. There is no needle.
I mean, that would be devastating. I think people would riot if they spent that kind of time. But like, I actually think if you were to do, maybe go to a dispensary, take a gummy, and sit down in front of this with the meditative method of just click and drag and just focusing on something simple, this could honestly reboot your mind.
I mean, it's basically like getting stoned and sitting down with a puzzle, pretty much. That's all it is.
Essentially, it is. And then it's got like the sound effects of the hay, and there's like wind rustling and all that. I'm telling you, this could fix people. This could turn life around for people.
What's next? The watching paint dry simulator too? Like,
Ooh, tell me more about that. Where can I send my money to?
if you want to see this ridiculous video game, text haystack to 762-555 and we'll send it your way. I can't believe in the advancement in video games. This is where we're at now.
I honestly, this is where else was there to go? Once you have a Grand Theft Auto where you can steal a car, go on a citywide rampage, blow up everything, shoot everybody, jump off buildings, the only way left to go is to go simple.
It's just crazy to me that people will find a needle in a haystack but won't put away their laundry. You know?
This is the Brock and Delby Podcast.
Did you hear about the San Francisco 49ers owner?
No. Some about preseason?
No, this guy Jed York was arrested for trying to pay a prostitute.
Sorry, the owner of the National Football League San Francisco 49ers got busted for prostitution?
Check this out. San Francisco 49ers owner Jed York was arrested on Sunday morning for trying to pay $140 for sex in an Ohio trailer park.
Okay, right off the bat, I don't want to diminish this. I don't want to come across as rude. But a billionaire NFL owner's going down for $140?
Mm-hmm, yeah. So check this out. He
What?
actually got caught in like a sting operation. He responded to an ad on Sunday from a known prostitution website in Ohio. However, as soon as he showed up, he was taken into custody by an agent who had orchestrated the whole thing.
Man, and they say advertising doesn't work.
The news story is pretty funny. It says that the ad was for $140 and he had $160 on him. So, I mean, good enough guy. He was going to tip $20, you know? Like,
You don't know that. You don't know that he wasn't going to ask for change.
it's crazy because it's like, I don't know. I've never really known much about this guy, but I guess his family is worth like an estimated $8.5 billion. He comes from money.
Billion with a B. He owns an NFL franchise.
Yup.
You shouldn't be in a trailer park looking for strange.
It sounds like he's going through some hard times. I guess his wife filed for divorce back in May. Wonder why.
Can't imagine.
Can't imagine why. And dude, I mean, this should come to no surprise. We saw the Patriots owner, Robert Kraft, got caught at the massage parlor a few years ago.
Massage parlor.
Right,
Yeah. That's what blows my mind, man. Is like, I hate to say it, but in modern society, if your net worth is over a certain number, you don't have to look that hard to find companionship. And you certainly don't have to take $160 in your pocket to a trailer park to get it.
You'd think, right? I mean, hey, I guess you never know what's going on inside someone's house.
You know my name and not my story.
I'm just saying, if you're having a bad day this morning, just think a dude who owns a football team and has a billionaire family still tried to get some strains from a trailer park, you know?
If you haven't been busted for soliciting prostitution today, you're doing better than him.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Delby Podcast. It's time for Brock and Delby's draft.
All right, yesterday, talked about how I prefer table syrup over maple syrup. I got people pretty riled up.
You got roasted for it, but you also got support. It's a much closer split than you'd expect.
My table syrup brothers stand strong. We also started talking about things that are better fake than they are the original.
Yeah.
And someone suggested to us that we should do a draft of that. But I figured we talked a bunch about that. So I was thinking, what if we did a draft of the best knockoff products or items kind of thing?
Right. Things that like they exist and they're very famous or very popular. But then someone comes and makes like that knockoff and you're like, this is actually kind of better.
So we're going to do a draft of the greatest knockoffs of all time. And I won rock, paper, scissors, so I get the first pick here. And I think quite obvious, one of the greatest knockoffs of all time is anything that's Kirkland brand from Costco.
That's the first pick. I mean, that is the first pick. So many Kirkland products are actually just other famous products with a different label.
A lot of them are made at the same factory as the higher other end brands, like from clothes to food to toilet paper. Hell, even golf balls. I've heard like those Kirkland golf balls are the same as the Pro V1s.
Dude, the biggest one that I've ever heard is that Kirkland vodka is just Grey Goose in a different bottle.
Heard that too,
which is wild if true.
That's my number one pick. What do you got?
You know what? I was kind of thinking along the same lines, and I felt like you might go to Kirkland because you had the number one pick. So I'm going to go for what I feel like is a solid number two in that same vein, and that's the Walmart Great Value brand.
Great Value.
It's kind of the same thing, right? Walmart has enough purchasing power that they can go to some of those same companies and same factories and be like, hey, while you're making dish soap for Dawn, why don't you put the same thing in a bottle with our logo?
I know
on
what
it?
you're talking about, but I'm not rich enough to grocery shop at Walmart.
But we're not rich enough to grocery shop anywhere at this point.
Those rollback prices ain't like they used to, is all
That's
I'm
why
saying.
we're buying Kirkland in Great Value.
Coming in at number two for the greatest knockoffs of all time. Not specifically a brand, but I'm just going to go with knockoff jerseys. If you've ever ordered a $36 jersey from China, sure, maybe the stitching, maybe the color's a little bit off, the nameplate on the back is kind of crooked, whatever, but I mean, it's way better than paying $250, man.
After a dozen Skydome beers, they all look the same anyway, so you might as well wear the one that's cheapest.
Yeah, and all the hockey jerseys usually come with the fight strap too, so it makes you feel like you're real.
Kind of the same line, actually, for my number two pick. I'm going gas station sunglasses.
Oh, that's a great pick.
Who's spending $250 on a pair of Oakleys that get dropped once and you might as well throw them out when these babies cost $6 and I'll replace them tomorrow if I have to?
That's a really great pick.
Thank you.
I love that pick. Coming in at number three for the greatest knockoffs of all time, I'm going to go with the Dollarama chocolate bars.
Oh.
Give me an Island bar. Give me a Meteor. Give me a Titan bar. Two for $1, man. And they're like, hey, they taste a little bit off.
Well, sure.
But for the price of it.
That's just it, man. Used to be a time I could get a Twix bar for $1. Now it's like $5, so I'm going to the dollar store and I'm gonna get 5 different bars.
I love me an Island bar so much, dude.
I'm gonna go for my third pick, something that it will not appeal to you because it's something you have famously said on this show that you don't care for.
Okay.
But it is maybe the most famous example of a knockoff that outkicked its coverage in every angle.
What do you got?
The American version of The Office.
Ugh.
It is a knockoff of the British version. It has been completely redone in America and went on to become one of the most famous and successful TV shows, to the point where uneducated Americans were like, this British version of The Office, the British knockoff, is pretty good too.
You know what? I'd say that's honestly something I didn't think about. You could go with a lot of knockoff TV shows.
Absolutely. Knockoff TV, knockoff movies, but The Office, the American version, sits at the top of the heap.
Still not better than an Island bar, in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. All right, run through your picks one more time.
I got the Great Value brand of products from Walmart. I've got gas station sunglasses and the American knockoff version of The Office.
All right, for the greatest knockoff things of all time, I'm going with anything Kirkland. I'm going knockoff jerseys that you can get for $36 in at number 2. And I'm going those Dollarama chocolate bars. Give me an Island bar, a Meteor, or a Titan bar.
That's such a specific. You keep saying $36. Do you have a knockoff jersey guy and you haven't told me?
Let me know. Let me know. I'll hook you up.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
It was a very close draft, but I'm always man enough to admit when I've lost. Victory! You're catching a W here in the draft of the greatest knockoffs of all time.
And it was the pick that I knew, like I know you hate The Office, but I knew it would resonate with the people. That's what took me over. Although your Dollarama chocolate bars, Great pick. Almost won it for you.
A lot of people asking me about that Jersey site too. Legally, I cannot tell you apparently on here. Some ones that we missed out on. I mean, I said the Kirkland brand. You said great value. A lot of people texting in about No Name. A lot of people texting in about Frank's brand, the Canadian Tire one too.
Oh, Frank's brand has come a long way over the last few years.
Also, I didn't know there's a lot of people texting in about Oreos. Did you know they're a knockoff? It was like Hydrox was the original Oreo.
I had that on my list. I had that as a backup one. I've never seen the original, but apparently Oreo came out and basically just stomped them into the dirt, and now nobody talks about them.
A lot of soda talk here. Faygo was mentioned on the text line. RC Cola as well.
RC Cola has a nostalgic spot, but I don't think in good conscience I could actually say it's better than a Coke.
Someone texted in Mega Blocks, and like, I just feel sorry for you there.
Yeah, like I'm sorry you had a rough childhood, but like you're an adult, you can buy Lego now.
G.I. Joe's, would you have American Guy toys? Brother Jay left this voice memo.
Well, I guess you could call me a little bit of a cheap bastard, but I would have to say that better knockoff than the real thing would be engagement ring. It's a lot cheaper.
As someone who just bought an engagement ring, I will tell you, man, I was looking at those. What are they, like moissanite or what is it?
Yeah. The cubic zirconias like the Swarovski stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's a lot of things you can put in there instead of a diamond to bring that number down.
And I'm telling you, they'll never know the difference.
Honestly.
All right, we got Kenny on the line here. Kenny, what's the greatest knockoff of all time in your opinion, my man?
Cialis way better than Viagra.
Is Cialis a knockoff?
I mean, I guess Viagra was the original, right?
That was the big one. Yeah.
There was.
Is this the part where we have to ask you, have you done comparisons? Have you studied these two products?
I sure have, not gonna lie.
I mean, I know some people that'll go down to Mexico and get the true knockoffs.
Now that's a knockoff.
Well, then I'm gonna have to go to Mexico and let you know.
We can't ask you to do that, but we'd love to hear back from you if you make that trip.
I don't want to hear back from him at all, to be honest with you. He can keep that to himself.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
We talk about it on the show all the time. All you're looking for in life is one sweet, sweet legal payday, and then you're out of here.
Somebody mop a floor. Don't put up a sign. I'll come to your business, slip and fall. I'll split it with you.
Did you see the lady at the Yankees game that's trying to live your dream right now?
Mm-mm.
So back in June, actually, the Yankees were hosting the Cleveland Guardians, and Jose Ramirez comes up to bat, and he takes a swing and loses control of the bat. Listen to this clip from the game.
Bat goes one way, ball goes another. Bat goes into the stands over the screen, too.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody's okay.
Oh, that lady got hit, eh?
Yeah.
There's a woman who got hit. She's on her feet now. She was crouched in a chair, but she stood up.
Ooh, stick the bat to the head?
Side of the head.
Oh, that would kill.
Yeah, so the bat goes over the net and catches her in the head. Her name is Stephanie DeLuke, and we only know her name now because in August, she has now filed a lawsuit against the New York Yankees for $10 million stemming from that incident. And her big argument is, you watch baseball, you know, they have the nets that basically run all along the backstop and then down the baselines. But in the section she was in, the net was lower than the net next to it. And I guess that's by design. They feel like they didn't need as much net there. I feel like we've learned our lesson from here. But she's saying, like, if that net was at a uniform height with the section next to her, it wouldn't have caused the opening that allowed the bat to come and smoke her in the head.
I'm really interested to see how this plays out, because at least like when you go to a Blue Jays game and you get there a little bit early, they run stuff throughout the stadium that's like, pay attention for fly balls and things coming into the stands. And like, I honestly thought like when you went to a baseball game, you were basically signing an imaginary waiver, like, you know, if something happens, it happens.
A lot of people are saying the same thing of like, well, you're at a baseball game, you know, you have to be paying attention and stuff like that. But there is legal precedent. There are other cases that have sort of been settled that might lean in her direction. The biggest thing saying like she should have felt safe because of the netting, and the netting in this case failed to protect her from the bat. Now, legal experts have said that on the Yankee side, they're like, well, we put up nets.
They've done everything that they can.
How high do the nets have to be to prevent? Now we're looking at sightline issues and all these other things.
This is like a lawyer's dream case to take down a team like the Yankees, man.
I mean, honestly, on both sides, because the Yankee lawyers are probably pretty excited. They're going to be getting their retainer filled pretty quick from the team.
Did the team at least offer something where they're like, hey, here's a jersey or some tickets or anything?
So I looked at a few stories, and there's nothing that really talks about communication between her and the team. But again, this game was the beginning of June. She didn't file the lawsuit until like the first week of August.
She's claiming like it's got a bunch of injuries and like all
she's saying
stuff.
Like she's got a brain injury. She hasn't been able to go back to work. There's trauma. There's all kinds of PTSD. But I have to assume that like maybe that month between the game and the lawsuit was probably her being like, hey, what are you guys going to do about this? And the Yankees being like, nothing.
I mean, hey, I hate the New York Yankees as much as any other Jays fan. I'd love to see this lady get a payout. The only thing that I worry about is as a baseball fan, does that mean they're just going to net like the whole area?
Honestly.
And then like my dream of catching a foul ball will never come true is the only thing I'm worried about.
Yeah,
here.
there's going to be like one specific section in like center field, second deck that only they can catch balls after this.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about here is like, hey, get your bag, lady, but like, I've never caught a ball yet.
Although I'll tell you, for $10 million, you could probably find somebody to sell you a hand-caught foul ball from a baseball game.
No doubt.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
All right, it's time to play Wrong Answers Only. We've got $100 in Lotto Max tickets for tonight's jackpot on the line. And the question is very simple. What is the purpose of the yellow light on the stoplight? I feel like majority of people on the roads don't know what it means. So
this honestly could have been like an educational moment of us trying to teach what the yellow light means, but we decided to have fun with it instead and ask for your wrongest answer. And the one that is the most clever, amusing, or wrong will win $100 in Lotto Max tickets.
All right, 762-555. If you're not one of our contestants, you can always be a judge. Let's start off with this one here.
Yeah, I'm a professional trucker, and the amber light means proceed with bananas. Have a good day, gentlemen.
That's it.
It's a wrong answer. It's a wrong answer.
So, like, if you don't have bananas in the cab, do you have to wait for the red? Or
maybe it's a Mario Kart thing? I don't know. Let's see what this one is.
Oh, look, an amber light. Must be time to get the phone out, text the wife, see what she wants to be brought home for supper tonight.
That actually might be the right answer. I'm not based on how people act.
Pretty much, if you're at a light right now, look to your left, look to your right. Yeah.
Someone's texting for sure.
That's a good one. I like that one a lot. All right, let's keep it going here.
The yellow light is an indication to the driver with the snot up their nose that they've got a couple of moments to get that thing cleared out of there. So when you see that yellow light, yes, come to a slow stop, but also get your picking finger ready because it's going to work.
Don't be grossed out by that either. We've all done that.
Yeah. Yellow light means it's time to dig for gold. Get in there.
The phone and the digging for gold are top notch.
Yeah.
I like those. All right, we'll do a few more here.
The yellow light is to hurry up and speed up and then jam on your brakes when you don't make the light.
That's accurate.
That's another one that might be the right answer.
That might be a real answer. Okay, we'll do two more here.
Okay.
We've got Adam.
The yellow light is there to make you remember how badly you have to pee and to speed up so you can race home and empty yourself.
I feel like the yellow light you're allowed to pass if you have to pee.
I feel like we've all been one red light away from a major accident in our car, and the yellow light is your last chance to go.
The pee light is a real thing. All right, we'll do one more. Let's do Gord here.
Okay.
It's Gord. A yellow light means that a red light might be coming up soon and you don't want it to touch the paint on your car because it will change the color. So you have to go as fast as you can before the red light shines.
It's a wrong answer.
It's wrong. My brain feels wrong after it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fully wrinkled in the brain. I don't understand.
You got to hit that.
yeah.
To get that one. Yeah.
There's a certain mindset that works.
All right. Round of applause.
Yeah.
That was good. Good stuff from everyone here.
I feel like honorable mention, and if I'm wrong, tell me, but honorable mention to P Light. I think that's really good. But I think the contenders, as you said earlier, are texting light and picking light.
Yeah.
Nose pick light.
I do like all three of those, actually. Texting, picking, and peeing. The TPP, if you will.
The three things that a yellow light either enables or maybe makes stressful.
762-555. What do you like better? The texting, the picking, or the peeing light? It is up to you guys. That's the three options we're giving you right now. You let us know.
I do see here a couple of texts for the P light and then a couple of texts for the texting light, which I feel like really did connect with people. What do you feel out of those two?
They're both relatable.
I was going to say, all three of those land in a different way that feels like, yes, that is my drive home most days. I don't have a problem with any of those three. Texting light is starting to get some more text coming
We'll give it
through.
to if the texting, that means all the people are at yellow lights right now. That's what that means. So, ding, round of applause, and $100 in Lotto Max tickets for that guy for the yellow light being the texting light.
And now that we're done with wrong answers, put your phones down while you're driving, you animals.
You can only run yellow lights if you have to pee legally.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
762-555, send a text to us right now. 762-555, ask a question for Text Us Tuesday now. Send us a text because this thing don't work without your text. We need your questions right now. 762-555.
You know, it's a shame that Kelly Clarkson show is wrapping up. You could have been a guest on there with talent like that.
This is the Kelly Texton show.
Oh, God.
First one in here says, why does the word phlegm look exactly like what it is?
Yeah, because it's one of these like PHLEGM. It does look visually like the feeling of going.
Is there any other words that match like that?
I mean, probably. I mean, that's kind of what an automatopoeia is, right? It's like a word that feels or sounds
ooze,
like
probably.
the thing. Oh, ooze is a gross one. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. Z, however you pronounce it. It's not an attractive letter. Other than in like pizza. There's not really a great time for a Z.
Yeah, I've never been turned on by a Zach myself, so I can vouch for that. What food makes you question how humans discovered it was edible?
I've always said, who drank milk first?
Yeah.
Who went right to the source and was like,
I mean, you got to imagine, like, over the years, a lot of trial and error, a lot of sacrifices for things that we eat now. But even just like, I don't know, something like cinnamon, like that's technically, if I'm not mistaken, bark on a tree.
Right? Yeah. Who was hungry enough to try that? Shout out, though, to all the people who died so we could figure out which mushrooms were delicious.
Sure.
You know, all the people who went through the ones that make your brain go crazy or that poison your insides so that the rest of us could just go slice some up for dinner.
Yeah, for dinner or for fun.
Well, yeah, there's also that.
Do you think fish get thirsty?
Well, I wouldn't imagine. I mean, they're constantly cycling water through their gills, so I don't imagine that would be a thing.
Do you think fish get excited when they see something get poured in the water?
Maybe it's like a different flavor.
Like if someone pours their beer off a boat or something. I'm not saying like gas or oil or anything, but like...
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're pretty dumb animals. Maybe they get excited for gas and oil, and then they get there and go, oh, no, these are the bad mushrooms.
Exactly. What's another one here? Someone said, if a bald person works at a restaurant, are they legally required to wear a hairnet?
Ooh, interesting question.
I mean, like, there's kitchens I worked in where, like, they made bald people wear it. I never understood it. I mean, I know there's people that, like, they'll have to wear facial hairnets, too.
I was going to say, I've never had to wear a hairnet in any scenario, but when my oldest was born, it was a C-section, not to be graphic, but I had to wear a beard net over my beard to go into the room. So
making a bald guy wear a hairnet is like, I don't know, it's like making someone wear protection that's had a vasectomy. You know?
It feels like it's kind of rubbing it in. You know, it's like, really, we're gonna put this up here? Like the landscape is bare. We don't have anything to worry about. You're just pointing out the fact that I'm bald.
Unless you look and they have like dry skin or something.
Well, that's fair.
You know, if they got a flaky head or something.
You know what, though? Even then, we don't need to bust out a hairnet. Y'all got any Jergens anywhere in this hospital? Like, just give me a little lotion. I'll lotion up.
If I go into a kitchen and I see a bottle of Jergens.
Oh, maybe I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking hospital.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking kitchen anymore. You're right.
Want to be part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.